Okay, let's solve some multi-step inequalities. Just like solving an equation, remember? And go ahead and fold that back. All right. So multi-step inequalities, same steps to solve as an equation. Let's just remind ourselves of that. Same steps to solve as equations. And, but just like in our one-step inequalities, don't forget to flip the inequality symbol when necessary. Like when you're dividing or multiplying by a negative number, you got to flip it. Equality symbol when necessary. Okay, so our first example, let's see, there's no color on here. 4x minus 15 is less than 15. Oh, I'm sorry, is less than 5. Let me fix that. Is less than 5. So just like an equation, the first step would be to add or subtract to get rid of the number. I want to get rid of both of these numbers, but I can add 15 to both sides to get rid of the negative 15. So those cancel. And I'm left with 4x is less than 20. And to get rid of the 4x, I'm going to divide. I'm dividing by a positive number, so the symbol stays the same, stays facing the same way. So x is less than or equal to 5. Okay? And in the directions on your test, it'll say solve and graph. So let's graph these as well. Solve and graph. So x is less than or equal to 5 would be a closed circle headed this way. All right, let's do another example. But while I'm writing this down, you write down the you try up at the top, which is 6x plus 14 is greater than or equal to 20. I'm not going to do this. All right, next example. Okay. Let's do x over 5 over negative 5 minus 2 is greater than 1. So we're going to start off by adding 2 to both sides. Those cancel. And then we get x divided by negative 5 is greater than 3. And to get rid of the negative 5, we're going to have to multiply both sides by negative 5. And I'm multiplying by a negative, which means that this has got to switch to the other way. We've just done the opposite on both sides, and that means the symbol needs to flip to the opposite. So x is now less than negative 15. So we switched them. To graph that answer, we're going to write negative 15 with an open circle, and x is less than that. So we're going to go less than. And your you try is negative 20 is greater than 2x plus 4. Negative 20 greater than negative 2x plus 4. All right, last example for us. We're going to do 9 is less than or equal to x over 14 plus 6. So our first step would be to subtract 6 from both sides. So you get 3 is less than or equal to x over 14. Our next step would be to multiply 14 on both sides. 14's cancel. And we multiplied by a positive number, so we don't have to change the symbol. And 14 times 3, well, I know 3 times 15 is 45, so it would be 42. And to graph that, I have to do something a little bit different. I have to read it from right to left. We practiced this in class. So x is greater than or equal to. So we're going to have a closed circle at 42, and x is greater than that. All right, for your third U-try, I want you to do x divided by 13 plus 3 is greater than or equal to 4. Okay? And have those 3 U-tries when you come in, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye, Math 7.